This is the ninth day of
I got
Vlogmas.
you. I got you. I got you. A Vlogmas.
Vlogmas.
Yeah.
And thanks for joining our live show, our live stream. And we're here to bring the top 10 controversies for Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, IMP, and that's Mr. 12 over there.
What's up? What's up?
So, where do we go to find this list, and how do we come down with these choices?
Me. Me.
So, what was the main source of finding? Where did you get the information?
So basically, a couple of the stuff that we went over the last day, some of the subject matters that we talked about, I felt that we could have went a little bit more in depth, So some of them were things, some of them I did look up, So we go through and we find
Make
out.
a banner.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, let's get the banner up there for the people so they could know what we're talking about. So it's Christmas time. We have, what did we did 4 in a row so far every night. So go back and check out the other ones. This is the top 10 controversies.
Yeah, I got to take out that last part.
Do a little edit there.
Yep. Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
So, yeah, man. So, what's going on your side of town? What's going on?
Not much. We're here to check out these controversies and got to get the people what they want. It's Christmas time, and that's when a lot of things go down. A lot of families get into it. Things happen. So I'm ready for the smoke. Let's start with the list.
Before we get into that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta update the people on the status of Line With Us. What's good? How is Line With Us doing as a show? You gotta let them know.
Well, it's growing. It's growing. We appreciate everybody that's been liking the videos. We getting a lot of new members coming in. We appreciate y'all being here. We almost had 20,000 subscribers. Like,
Yeah,
we're really starting to see a jump, and we appreciate all that.
3 months
But,
in.
yeah,
3
but
months in.
at the end of the day, I know that when they click on that thumbnail and they see hot top 10 Christmas controversies, they want to hear some smoke. So that's
Yeah.
all. But
Okay.
we good. We good.
Let's
We
give
got
them
merch
the
coming.
All right. So let's
You
give them
know,
the
hats, t-shirts, hoodies.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the merch is coming. The merch is coming. We got to finish it and finalize some stuff. So, and just keep in mind, with Pio on board, he
Hey,
gonna do some crazy stuff.
also I need a line with us, like a stuffed animal. Which I'm still trying to come up with something.
So you need a
To
design.
go
You need
back
a
here with the
concept.
rest of
You
the
need a
guys.
concept.
We want to create my own, get a nice little green one to go back here, a line with us one. And
Oh,
yeah.
all right. All right. Let's add it to the stage. Here we go. Without further ado, let's go. So, some of the controversies, Christmas controversy. All right. So here we go with the first one. A real tree or a fake tree?
I got stories about this one.
Go ahead, start.
Yeah, one year, me and the kids, we went to get a real tree. The kids was like, "Daddy, Daddy, we want a real tree." So for years, we'd always had a fake tree, for years. So we go, we find this tree. It gets a nice tree. The kids picked it out, got a nice stand for it, everything. Bring the tree home, put it in the house, set it up. It's beautiful. The wifey comes home later and everything's cool. And about 8 o'clock, she walks in the room and she's like swollen everywhere, like bad. And that's when we found out she was allergic.
Damn.
So that was a horrible Christmas. Um, I tell you what, the smell in the house when you get a real tree
Yeah.
is one of the most amazing smell. But one thing I did find out when that situation happened was that there's so many different types of trees, Christmas
Yes.
trees. I
Yeah.
didn't know that, but I
I didn't
found it
know.
out that year.
Yep.
I'm down for the real trees, but you know what? If you got to go with a fake one, because you might be at a like a dorm or somewhere that doesn't allow a real tree because at some point they become a fire hazard if you don't treat them right and feed them right.
Yeah.
But
So real tree for me, real
I
tree.
will go with the real tree over a fake tree. But if I didn't have a choice, I get a fake one.
Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, the real tree is it's a nice tradition. I like going out, selecting the tree, tying it down on the top of the car,
So wait,
throwing
wait,
it
wait,
in the
hold on, hold
road.
on, hold on. When you say you like to go out and select the tree, are you going down and then sawing it at the actual?
Nah, I actually seen one like that, but I haven't done it. I was like, nah, that's too much for me. I don't got time
Because
for
that's
that.
so you actually went to somewhere where they did the hard work and you just putting it on top of your car
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. So
Okay,
it got some good places in Connecticut. Bristol had one. It had two in Bristol that I used to go,
on the Berlin
but
Turnpike.
no, it's like in Bristol, not Bristol,
Okay,
Berlin.
okay.
And they're not one is not there anymore. And they had some nice Christmas trees, and you go there, and the people were so friendly. It was
Yeah,
like, I'm
if you
looking
go
for
out
a
a
Christmas.
further out, they actually allow
Yeah,
you to cut your tree down.
yeah,
You
but
go out
these people,
and
they what they did was I went in, I was like, man, I'm only trying to spend like $60. The guy looked at me, he's like, you gotta get a tree fast, huh? I was like, yeah. He's like, I got one for you. He came back with this, I think it was like a 10-footer. It was huge. Man, I got home, I couldn't fit it in the house.
went too big, huh? God damn.
Yeah, I
Can't
got
always
home,
think big. Got to be smart.
man. I got it in the house. It was like the tip of it was like hanging over. You see those Christmas story
So
shows
what'd you
where
do?
the
Did you cut it?
yeah, I had to go get the power saw. I had to cut it inside the house because I was pulling back outside. So I had
Oh,
to take like a sheet, wrap it around it, cut it because of the sawdust and everything inside. Cut it down. But yeah, man. Yeah,
hey, let us know how y'all feel about you want a real tree or fake tree.
yeah,
So let us know down there. Hey, you should definitely put that in the community tab too.
yeah.
So
That-
that was number 10, right? Let's go
Number
number
10.
8.
All
Number
right.
9.
No, number 9. Here we go. So this one, Die Hard, is it a Christmas movie or not? We touched on this one earlier this week.
It's
So
it's it's always put into the Christmas movie category, but it's not a movie about Christmas. You
exactly.
could say that.
Okay, well said, well said.
Yeah. But it's definitely on the list. A lot of people look at it as a Christmas movie.
Because I think it did so going back, I'm speaking off of my experience. That movie did numbers and it came out on Christmas time and it was like one of them blockbuster movies. And I think the significance of that time and doing so good, it's like a viral video going good on Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And that's the assumption or the like where people get it's a Christmas movie because it came out Christmas time and everybody wanted to go to the movies to see it. So yeah, I remember it's like, hey, you go to the movie, see it. But yeah, so
Yeah.
it's
I can't
it's one of the
I couldn't tell
sentimental
you.
moments.
I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen this movie, but it's definitely you think it's a Christmas movie?
Um, it's synonymous with Christmas, and the memories are based around Christmas. So yeah, it's not a Christmas movie, but the
Oh,
memories and dropping on Chris around it didn't drop on Christmas, but it dropped around Christmas time,
it did.
gave it that Christmas title. But yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie, you know?
So there's another one. Let me know if you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the next one? I don't know this list, by the way. I'm seeing this list for the first time.
So
Christmas
Christmas
card
cards, a dying tradition. It's a good one.
with the rise of digital digital greetings and social media pods. the physical Christmas cards becoming outdated, or do they hold sentimental value? I believe they hold sentimental value because you know what? If you get a Christmas card from somebody now, right? And they actually took time to write in it, you kind of actually read it now. You look at it differently,
Yeah.
you know. Um I use Christmas cards to put money in it, basically, or cards, period, like that. But we get into a stage now where everything's just sent digitally for real. Now,
Yeah.
has someone ever sent you a digital card?
Yeah, I send them. I send them sometimes. I used to do it back in the days before they were popular because it was free. Um, but like now, I don't really send much
So there's
digital
a fee to
cards.
send a digital card now? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I know back in the before they got popular, they had the digital cards like to say happy birthday. I thought it was always cool that because you could have you could go in and be like happy birthday, put the person could go straight to their email. It pops up. It's a gift type animation. I thought it
right.
was cool, but those were the days when people's like, I don't know my email.
Nothing wasn't linked.
Yeah. So, but for I think the traditional cards for me is more sentimental. My wife loves to do it, man. She would sit there and like write out and penmanship, man. Her penmanship game is top notch. Where she got the calligraphy, and she's doing all of the fancy writing, and it's like,
Hmm.
man, it looked like it's printed on there. I'll be like, wow.
Like, I
You
ain't
know,
got time for that.
all I do is just open the card and hand it over. But yeah, she and so I remember one time we were at the mall and the store was going out. It was going out of sale, and it was this like the cards and stuff, and they had these unique gift cards from around the world and all of that, and they were like pennies on the dollar, and we bought a whole bunch, but because we were stocking up because you could give them for like a wedding and
Right,
stuff like
right.
that. So that's one thing. It's if you don't do it, it might be a dying tradition, but what we do on our end is we buy cards and stack them up. So, like, let's say someone has a birthday or a wedding anniversary or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
short notice, or ahead of time. We
You
have a
know what?
whole bunch of
That's a
cards.
good idea. That's a
Yeah,
really good idea.
so we have a whole bunch of cards like upstairs in a corner where we just pull out the right one for the right occasion and we fill it out. We put what we got to do, got gift bags and stuff like that. So you know, so yeah, and that's
That's
what I was saying is depending on how if you're into that stuff. So
yeah,
we're
that's
into
a
that
good
stuff.
way to
Yeah.
put it. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Like that's that's cool. So Christmas tradition. Does anybody out there still send Christmas cards for the holidays? I know a lot of people take photos now and make their own, you know. Um, so let us know out there what you're doing now. Are you still sending cards?
Yeah, I think it's a nice one because it's like the postcards, the ones that you buy and you write and you send like, "Hey, I'm in Hawaii."
Right.
That has a nice feel to it because you
Right.
remember growing up
Because
in that. Yeah,
if you get a postcard from someone, that means it
they
means a
thought
lot
about you.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I'll see postcards when I go on vacation in places and I'll buy them, but I never think to put a stamp on it and mail it because I'd be like, why would I want to ruin it? You know?
exactly. But that's the thing. That's the thing. It made the journey, and you
Hmm.
received it. And that's something we could do when we get on the line with us travel tour.
Yeah.
We
We
send,
definitely starts doing more postcards and stuff.
yeah,
That's a
do
pretty
more
good idea too.
postcards. Yeah. Because and it's like that's kind of like our passport, when we like, yo,
Yeah. Yep.
been there, that
Yep.
type of deal. Yeah. But yeah, this is a good one. I think it's tradition and it's not dying. Um because certain things are going to push the limit, then come back. You
And
know,
you know what, dude? You can make postcards with your cell phone there as well.
yep,
Because
you
I got
can.
one from a couple in Costa Rica that was traveling from Argentina. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They had their photos and their journey right on the postcard
Yep.
with stamps and everything, and I was like, wow. And they signed it for me. I still have it upstairs. It's pretty neat.
Nice, 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 nice.
All right, so let's go to number 7.
We gotta pull that down. All right. So, Christmas shopping, should it start before Halloween?
Nah, well,
You don't gotta read that. That's just there to,
I was gonna say no, but some people they buy that shit 6 months ahead.
yeah.
Depending on the type of person, people already got the next gift picked out. And
Because
now,
I think, go ahead, sorry.
now for the stores, it'll be hard to go Christmas shopping when Halloween stuff is still on, and the stuff that's usually on sale for Halloween ain't on sale for Christmas. But a deal is a deal. Whenever you
Yeah,
find it, you buy it. You
true,
know,
true.
that's what I think.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I think you shop anytime because if you once you got the funds and you see it on sale, you buy it and you put it down. I think that's part of the joy of Christmas is you think ahead or the last minute shopping. Either way, they're both fun because you know what you want to get them. Now you got to rush to go get it. If you have the time, you buy it early, you buy it in advance. So I think it's always a good time, not never. It's always a good time to do Christmas shopping,
And
you
then
know?
with the thing with online shopping as well is you don't have to go to the store.
Yeah.
So that's eliminated a lot of like last minute rushing. And you could be like, okay, I could get it in 14 days, or I could get it in bloop 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 bloop
The only
done.
thing with that is the getting the right size or it's good
Right.
for
The clothes
for
with
yeah,
clothes, I know it's a little struggle, but
yeah,
I don't buy clothes online really.
yeah.
Like, I mean, every now and then I'll buy certain things because and now when you hit your mid 40s, you know what I'm saying? Mid 40s, you should know your sizes by then.
Well, it's not that. It's the store having the right, it might run small, it might run
Right,
big.
right. If you, I was, if you buy from the wrong place that
Yeah,
has problem with size issues where everything's a little small.
come on, a speedo.
Yeah. But yeah, that was cool. Let's go to number 6. Now, wait, hold on. So after Halloween,
Yeah. No, anytime. I got anytime.
but it's just for the Christmas rushers or last minute. So from Halloween to Christmas, are those for the people that like Christmas spirit?
Yeah, it varies. It varies.
Because it seems like, okay, there's certain people that after Halloween go by, they turn their Christmas light on, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before that, they're all like, "Tum, tum, 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 tum,
Michael Jackson.
and then all of a sudden, silent night, holy night, all is bright, all is. Yeah.
This image right there depict that in the middle.
Huh?
So that image in the middle right there depicts it.
But yeah,
All
it
right.
kicks. Okay, that's actually what's the name in 300 that kicks him into the hole, the black hole.
Okay, I ain't even think about that.
But if wouldn't the reindeers go save him out of the hole?
I don't know. That's
All right,
thinking too
let's go to
far ahead
number
for me.
6. Number 6.
All right. So this one is a little touch and go. So if you got young ones in the mids, you might want to cover their eyes.
Kid got Santa with a number. He's in. What are you doing to Santa?
Yeah. So I seen that one. I thought it was funny, so I put it up there. So the Santa Claus debate. Should we tell kids the truth?
All right, out there. Somebody's watching. Should you have you? How old were your kids when you told them there's no Santa? This is a good debate. And what age is the right age?
Never, never. So I remember one Christmas, my daughter came to me and is like, the kids at school said Santa's not real. I'm like, they're liars. They're liars. I didn't even want to talk about it. And I walked away.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man.
You know, for us, because we all came out of the islands, it was a lot easier to believe there were no Santa Claus because we talked about this in the other stream when it came to the top 10 places to visit for Christmas. When you come from a warm weather climate and you're used to watching Santa go down chimneys and things like that, you start realizing was like where I'm from, there's not even any snow. It's 87 all day, all the time. So how's Santa gonna come down my chimney when we got galvanized?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So for us, we learned that at a younger age that that's just a figment because the first thing your parents say is, I Santa, I buying every goddamn thing myself. Hush your mouth.
Yes. So we used to think that, and that's where we kind of go into debate, right? So Santa Claus don't come to the hot areas. You know what I'm saying? Santa Claus only visit the place where it snows, and we kind of knew he wasn't coming down. He wasn't coming to the equator. After Christmas done, he probably come for vacation. But other than that, he ain't coming for
Yeah, he
Christmas.
coming to hang out and relax his little nuggets.
But the funniest thing is, yo, we still believe hardcore.
Yeah. Santa. Hey, why not believe? You know,
Exactly.
like in Christmas time, we believe the hell out of Santa Claus. After that, man, we won't hear nothing about home until the following December. When December come, Santa. Like,
True.
yo,
Oh,
I go to the mall and we take pictures with Santa. Be like, come on, Santa.
as
Come
you
on.
said that,
Yeah. That's what
I
Christmas is about.
so when I like back when I was younger, when I came out here in New Britain, I used to work out here when I was younger, right? I used to work at a machine shop and doing my little engineering stuff. And the guy that owned the place looked like Santa Claus. He had white beard. And I'm like, I remember the first time I seen him, like, man, you look like Santa Claus. But he laughed, right? He never said anything. He looked like he had the whole attire. Um,
Yeah.
and he was working in the shop. And that's how I left that company. He was working in the shop. And one time he walked up to me and he said, hey, they're not paying you what you're worth. And I didn't understand what he's mean. I was young. I was, whatever money I was getting, I thought it was money. So he looked at me and he said, this company used to be mine. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He said, the current owner bought it from me. So he
Mm.
said, I know all the numbers. And he was like, they're using you. He said, you have potential. You could be big. Just go. He said, you don't want to be around here. And I was like, huh? And that made me think for like 3 weeks. But prior to that thing, I was there for like 2 or 3 years. But when he told me that um every Christmas before Christmas time, he used to get dressed up in a Santa Claus suit and go to the mall. He was one of those people that you will see at the mall. And I'm like, wow. But think about it, Pete. Think about how I lost the word, but think about it. To see this dude owned a machine shop. He had money, right?
Yeah.
And he would leave his machine shop and go to the mall and pretend to be Santa. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's
Because
like he
once
wasn't
you
doing it for the money. You know what I'm
no, it's
saying?
about the spirit, and there's certain
Exactly.
people
Yeah. And
like
that's
yeah,
yeah,
they when Christmas time come, they become happy, jolly,
exactly.
and it's just part of what Christmas is. But I believe in Santa during Christmas time. Be like, yo, it's Christmas. When the
Yeah.
hell is someone appreciate Santa Claus? Other than that, a lot of people take it too serious.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good tradition,
So when
But
should you tell them?
uh, I think they're gonna find out. In this society, they're gonna find out quicker. So I never told my daughter, she figured it out, you know. I think one time my older daughter, the middle one, the one in the middle was trying to tell the younger one it's not real, and she was like, "Don't tell him that." And then she was upset because she was trying to ruin it I was like, "Nah," I was like, "You can't do that." Not because I said when you were younger, no one ruined it for you. And then after she's like, "All right, I get it. I get it." You know?
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember when my kids found out what it was. It's the youngest one is what, 21 this year? Well, it's been a while, so
Yeah.
I gotta go back and dig that story up out of the archives.
Yeah.
All right, let's do number 5.
Christmas movies, should they be friendly or not? And that's kind of the debate we touched on earlier with Bad Santa.
Um, well, it goes back to this. What makes a Christmas movie? Is it a movie that happens around Christmas time, or is it just like these are all classic? Home Alone, Elf, that's two of my favorite Christmas movies. The
Yeah, they were.
Grinch was a good one. You know, no, I think if it's a Christmas movie, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
There's yeah, I don't think it has to be always good because there's evil all the time.
Yeah, even in Home Alone, they had bad actors. So
Well, don't say bad actors. They had criminals in the movie, and they did such a good job. They won Oscars.
right, but what I meant it in the sense is they
Yeah,
had
yeah, but they weren't bad actors. They were
they weren't
bad.
bad acting, but there were bad actors, meaning people that were doing bad.
Yeah, they were doing bad things in the movie, but
Exactly.
that's
Yeah,
part of their script.
that's part. Yeah, that's the script. So, but yeah, I think Christmas movie falls under the category of around Christmas time, Christmas spirit, an event that leads up to Christmas,
I
and
mean, think about it. If you go on what's the show there where they do the Hallmark channel or something?
yeah,
And those are those are Christmas movies that what's the other place? Hallmark and
Hallmark,
Lifetime.
Lifetime.
And they have a different set of Christmas movie there where you get trapped in like a conundrum. Have you ever been watching those with your wife? You go in there, you walk in and be like, I want to watch this. And then 3 minutes later, you goes, What Shira's? Yo, isn't that Shira that was over? And no, but this happened. And you get stuck in there. Next thing you know, 5 hours go by. And you there like, man, I gotta go downstairs.
Yeah,
But
I used to watch them.
yeah, they're good movies, but
Yeah, they're
the
good
same thing
movies.
happens.
So
It's
I
always the same lesson to be learned.
yeah, I think they're too fairy tale. It's like for us guys, it's like they're
So
predictable.
wait. But if they're making these movies, women are watching them, right? They love them but
Yeah,
we see it and they don't see it as much, and it's like open arms. Just put your head right here. Just
yeah, yeah. It's because it's too touchy feely at times. I think that's for ladies and their aura and whatever. And I get it, but it's like I don't like movies that I could predict.
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because it's like because you could tell exactly what's going to happen. Oh, she
Well,
sees the
okay.
handsome
Well,
guy.
right. So okay, it's like sometimes people know they just want to not think. They just want to sit, watch a movie, and just enjoy it. So there's going to be some laughter coming up about around the 5 minute mark, and it's coming up. So you just you know if it's a movie where you have to think too much and just it becomes more depressing to them. So when women get into that area where they want to just relax or get over something or not think about something. They want to be in a situation where there's no stress.
You explaining it to
Everything's
them.
good. Everything's happening is good. There's all positive. It's just Twinkies. It's just strawberries, and that's how it is, and that's how they see life. Yeah,
I'm trying to change the goddamn channel already.
I know. Turn that TV off, but
I'm
you
trying to change the
you
damn
turn it,
channel.
but you turn the TV off, and tonight when you're trying to go to bed, it's a different story. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful. You gotta sometimes mute it a little bit, but don't turn it off,
Yeah,
or have the kid accidentally unplug it. But let's go to number 4.
yeah. I was gonna say before we switch with my wife, right? What happens is I remember one time she wasn't home and I think I was sick or whatever. Or once in a while I'll sit there while I'm doing some work online and I'll have it planned. So when she comes, she's like, "Hey, you want to watch a movie with me?" And I go sit down, like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." "Oh, I seen that already." She's like, "What?" It's like, "I seen that one too." She's like, "Tell me what happened." And I tell her the whole movie. Oh man, she be mad because I don't really watch the show. The show is watching me, but I'm
Yeah,
doing
you
my
listen
work.
to it.
But sometimes you get into it while you're doing your work and you just let them run. But yeah, let's
Yeah.
go to number 4. The gift of giving. Should the gift be practical or fun?
Well, when it comes to gift giving, a lot's changed from what it used to be. Christmas now is built around, I think, money, and
Hmm.
people believe that they should be given a gift. Like no one ever gets a gift now and be like, "Oh, thank you," and really appreciate it. Be like, "It costs, what is it?" You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
if somebody gives me a gift, I'd be appreciative. I don't care if it costs $10 because it's something I wasn't expecting. And if you
yeah,
tell me to buy you a gift, I ain't buying you shit. I'm letting y'all know now. I did Christmas shopping last year for the year before, and I still ain't buying nothing. Everything is still on the back order. All right. So whatever you need, I checked with our company, it's on back order. So you're gonna get it when it refilled. All right. But that's how I looked at this, man. It's like when it comes to gift giving, I'm not even with it anymore. I'd rather not.
well, it's saying should it be practical or fun? Meaning, is it something you need or something for fun in that sense?
Well, usually, if I give a gift, it's because I think that person can use whatever that item or object is.
So that's
So,
more that fall
so
under practical. Yeah.
right. So I don't normally. I'll buy somebody something out the blue just because I'd be like, "Oh, this would be something good for them," and
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, I get you. I
Now,
get
it
you.
could be
Sure.
both,
It could be both. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but if it was fun, it would be something that's clowning you. Like
No, because
say,
a video game. Like same way you be like, yo, you dropped off one year. Hey,
yeah,
this
yeah,
come
you
off
could
the
say
truck. It
that,
was a
but
PlayStation.
what I'm thinking was like, yo, we went on a fishing trip, right, at work, and this dude fell overboard, right? You know, we bought him as a Christmas gift,
Life jacket.
a life jacket, the, the circle one,
Yeah,
Gilligan
yeah,
had
yeah. I
on
know.
the boat,
Yeah,
the real big one, and we all
yeah,
signed it, put it on. You know what I'm saying? That's fun.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But we still clouded.
I get you. I get you. I get you. So yeah,
But
yeah. I
it
think I
should.
think
What do you
practical. I
think?
think more practical, something they could use. Um, but then again, it's both because if it's little kids, you want them to have fun. Um,
And we kind of spoke about this earlier too, because you mentioned you got your son that video game, and it's supposed to
boy,
be fun, but they don't play it. So what is
boy,
it? Is that a practical gift now?
I don't know, man. That wants to use my cell phone. I'm like, kid, you got a whole Nintendo Switch. But the reality is, with the phone, he doesn't know that he has all those similar capabilities on the Switch. He
Hmm.
knows on the phone I could hit YouTube quick. I could hit the video games. I could go on Netflix. He knows he
But
could do
isn't
all
that
of that.
all on Twitch too?
Well, on the Switch, yeah, but he already know how to navigate it on the iPhone. So why go back to the Switch? I should have just bought him an iPhone. He only 7. Yeah, but
All right, so let's go number 3.
yeah.
That could be both.
All right. We touched on this one a little bit. So the Christmas music playlist.
Pause.
Huh?
Pause.
Why?
Because I just read the Christmas playlist. Should baby be on the
Should baby It's Cold Outside be banned?
right? And then you said pause. You said I touched on this. You put
Okay.
baby, it's cold outside, be banned. I touched on this.
But I didn't read that. So I don't know you was reading it in your
Because
mind.
you put it up there. And then you said,
Right, but
I touched on this.
I didn't say any. You was reading it in your mind. That's why
I
you said
was. I
pause out
was.
loud.
Yeah, I was. I was.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
I still could hear it in my mind because grandma and they all used to play this. And I'm sitting here wondering, like, who was getting touched? Because you know that's what was going down.
Yeah. But yeah, this one, Baby It's Cold Outside. But yeah, it's a good song. Why? But the question should be, why should it be banned?
Is it up to be banned? Are
Well,
they
they're
trying?
saying it should be banned. Who, that was a debate at one point. Um, why should it be banned?
Now, what was the lyrics that put this on the potential ban list?
So basically, what they're saying right here: debate over whether certain Christmas songs are inappropriate or outdated has sparked strong opinions. So
Listen, I've heard, was it Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer? I've heard there's so many other songs out there, but is it because this song has been in mainstream media for a long time?
I think some of the
Because
people.
because every song has a place.
Yep,
Like
exactly.
there are kids bops that's just kids. There's so even if there's a song comes out that's vulgar, it will not be playing in the mainstream. It will be played
In
only
the
in that
corporate, yeah,
area. It's almost
setting.
like,
Yep.
you know what I mean? So this song has been played for years in mainstream media, right? And you hear it in movies, you hear it in "Baby, It's Cold Outside."
Yeah.
But why all of a sudden the outrage about it?
Well, it's not a big outrage. It's just a controversial.
Now,
What they're trying to say is inappropriate because we're not. Well, we're coming to the the end side of the cancel culture where everything is, oh, we're canceling, and I think that like now that
really? I
cancel culture,
mean,
man,
you
cancel
look at
culture,
those lyrics compared to Cardi B's last lyrics,
and that's what I'm trying to say. Well,
and
we ain't gonna go so far, but what I
they
was
don't
trying to
come
say,
close.
the inappropriate, the song, people from
I'm
today's
not even.
time are evaluating people of past, and they're trying to make it relevant to say that's inappropriate. Who gives you the authority to go back and say something like 50 years ago was inappropriate, or not? You know what I'm saying? Because they deem it. As I say, some people, I don't know how they get to make
Well,
certain
from
things.
what I remember listening to this song, it was kind of like
I
a
think it was a
love
love
song,
song.
kind of that's
Yeah,
go
it's a cozy song. It's a love
right,
song. Yeah,
exactly. And I've heard worse than this song.
yeah. So
Well, it all come down to money. So we got two left. Let's go to number two. Do you feel it should be banned?
hell no.
All right, me neither. I've heard worse song like I'm not gonna say the name. Let's go to number two.
So Christmas decorations. Is it okay to decorate before Thanksgiving?
Yes,
Yes,
it
yes,
all
yes.
depends on
Yeah,
your situation.
it all depends because I remember we had to get stuff going. Like me, I didn't do anything in the last week. Well, last year I did. I still got to go put up decorations outside. I don't know if I'm gonna hit it, but yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I could get some stuff up. But it's never too early, you
Like I
know.
said, there's people that's seasonally always ready to go. Where before Thanksgiving, they got everything going. And if you really think about it, Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And it's not what it used to be when we want to say 15, 20 years ago when people got trampled at the
So,
store
so
and you and
hold up.
you know
I'm
what
gonna,
I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
stop you. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop
Well,
you. That's segueing into the other one.
okay, so we could just go right into number one and link them both.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Switch it over. Yeah, and you
So
could.
number one is Black Friday shopping, a tradition or a nightmare. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now it's just tradition because you don't have any nightmare anymore. Back in the day, you used to have a nightmare because you had to go there at 1 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock the
Uh,
day before to get one of the great deals because they had 88% off for the first three players, the first three people. They had tickets. It was a massive discounts where it made you go to the store. Now 10%, 12%, and like I said, back in the day, people got trampled at the door because the first 65-inch TV is free or the first two, but now it's more
yeah,
tradition than anything.
yeah. Because people like going to the mall. First thing, no parking. People fighting out in the parking lot.
Yo, that was huge.
You
That was
then you
huge
got to
back
go
in the day.
stand up in a line. You got to wait in the line. People start cutting the line. Uh, I was like, man, I'm not doing this. And so, like after Thanksgiving, I was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Well,
I never liked it. I never liked it.
what was number four? Number four was where was it? Let me go back. No. The one about what if it's too early to shop.
Yeah, you had it. You want to do it?
Yeah. That's kind of the same thing. And the people that go out early and do the shopping don't run into that issue.
Exactly.
You know,
They might if they want something on sale because back then the deals used to be good because you get but like now it's like I'm glad that they kind of took it away because it ruined Thanksgiving. It ruined because that was the thing. It started ruining Thanksgiving because
yeah.
what happened was right after Thanksgiving, everyone started pulling out the newspaper trying to get the clippings. People wasn't eating
And
because they
yep.
were trying to get ready to go to their store. So he's like, now you just cook the dinner and you got to leave the dinner to go stand up in a store to get a TV or get certain items, and that ruined the whole thing because yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, and then now people aren't going to Black Friday deals anymore. But
No,
that was something that they had to do to get consumers out to these malls.
right.
You
But
know,
so point being now on the declines of the mall declining, people not going out to the mall and the event, the thing that happened. What do you think now? Do you think that has a big effect on that's why Black Friday is not big as it used to be anymore?
no, I just think the deals aren't there. I don't think it has anything to do with the mall or because you got to remember Walmart had a lot of these sales. Best Buy had a lot of these sales. Target, Walmart, they all the big names that you could think about had their each own individual sale. Like it was 4,000 people at Walmart, 4,000 people at Target, 4,000 people at Best Buy. And I remember it would be like they'll go out in drones where it'd be like 14 people, three people stand in the Best Buy line, three people stand in the Walmart line, and Walmart would have like 5 TVs for $20, a 65-inch, and it would be some massive shit like that. And the first couple of people in line would get the deals. But now when you look at the deals, there's no deals to say, oh, I'm gonna leave my Thanksgiving dinner and go stand in line. You don't see that. You know what I mean? And that's what drove people out there. Like, yo, you remember watching TV where you see somebody open the door and people get trampled?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw that?
But you don't see that anymore. You
Nah,
don't see this.
because
You don't see any of this that you see on the screen because
no,
that was
because that's what happened. If you got a real deal, people are gonna show up. You know
yep.
what I'm saying? Like say you had a PS5 and the first 6 people that come to the store get a PS5 for $40. Do you know how many people's coming to that store in the morning? You know what I mean? Because somebody want a $40 PlayStation for their kid for Christmas.
Yeah. And once
Yeah.
the first set comes out, there's a second type deal where it's still worth your while in order
Yeah.
to buy it. Then
And
there's a
we aren't
third.
seeing those deals. Like I said, now you'll see 20% off, and that's big. And it'd be like, what? Man, I ain't getting out my bed at no goddamn 8 p.m. the night before to get 30% off.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, now all that's tradition. Now Black Friday is not what it used to be
Nah.
at all. You don't find those savings anywhere, not even online. And eventually, well, you know what? It's already a tradition. And they kind of accomplished what they were set out to create, a different market. Because one of the reasons with me with Christmas is just like Valentine's Day is that these were things created in order to create more money, right? And they create things like that. So you, me, knew when there was not a such thing called Black Friday. Black Friday got created during our time. So seeing that and understanding how they can create a holiday out of nowhere, because eventually this is going to become like a shopping holiday. And
Hmm.
as it's going to keep growing every year, so people are going to be coming up, oh, it's Black Friday, we got to go shop. And it's always linked to
Yeah.
that. But we know before that was even a thing, and to
Yep.
see how they actually created it, where they created massive sales, and now it's dwindled to where it could be Black Friday sale, 3% off on this, and you'd be like, oh, we're gonna go get that, and you'd be like, man, it ain't no goddamn Black Friday, that's black robbery,
Hmm.
you know.
So what I wanted to add to that is the same thing with like Cyber Monday.
Well,
Cyber Monday only came about in like last
but
5 years
that hasn't been able to take off,
because Black Friday went away. When Black Friday was at its peak,
right?
and with all the controversy, Cyber Monday was big
It
because that
was.
was for the more tech savvy people.
Right. It
Because
was only
whatever
big for a
deal,
little bit, but Black Friday dominated like after Thanksgiving. Cyber
exactly,
Monday, because here's the thing. At the time when it happened, it would be big for you because you were more into the tech industry. But most of the world wasn't online yet. And
yeah,
that's why Black Friday was so good because everybody was going out to stores. You know what I'm saying? So in order for Cyber Monday to work, it has to kill Black Friday. You know what I mean? Because one is online, one is in the store. So we're
true,
looking at two different, you know what I mean? And the store won. But
true.
but
But I was
now
gonna
go
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 ahead.
ahead.
I was gonna say that's how Amazon got Amazon Day because of Cyber Monday.
So
So Amazon took it, spin it into one day, then two
okay,
days, then a week.
I'm gonna go a little further to say because we can't say the name, but what was created in order to make Amazon jump ahead of everybody. We just went through it in 20 and but we're not gonna say the name, right?
Yep, I get you. I get you.
Right. So that was created in order to get Amazon to really jump ahead, allegedly, allegedly saying it
Okay,
without saying what we was talking about.
I get what you're saying,
But
but
it's
I don't,
amazing how a lot of this stuff's created and you see it, right?
how you get that?
Because listen,
Oh, man.
once you peel back the
Yo, that's far fetched, feed.
and you look in, once you look in, bro, that window is open.
Yeah, that's far fetched as hell. I agree with that's
He
how it
they got Prime Day now.
right, but that I agree with
When
that
you
that
think
it's
Prime Day
been
started? When do you think Prime Day started? At the same time, bro. I was working for them.
no, I don't disagree with that. I disagree with the Your
Hey,
story is real, what you call
they,
it, far
they,
fetched. But I agree, it did propel them into the spotlight for them to be what they are. But they created it, far fetched, man, far fetched.
well, allegedly.
Yeah, so it's never a dull moment, but that's the thing. But true that it did propel them. That event did give them the opportunity to propel
Yeah, that's when
into
Prime Day
yeah,
got started. I remember I was working for them. I was actually working in Hadley at the time,
yeah.
and
So,
I remember
but
when
they did their
that
thing.
started,
But
and it
they set the
just
pace for the world.
yeah,
Yeah, they set the pace for the world. Now look at it. They made everyone now have some kind of e-commerce. Before that, stores weren't shipping out. Now you see all of them, Staples, Best
so
Buy,
ship
everything.
dropping and
Yeah,
e-commerce go through that now. Well,
yeah,
yeah, and the thing about Amazon that a lot of people don't understand is when you go to buy something, a lot of that product is actually for somebody like me and you.
yeah.
So when say you have some chips you're selling, you find on Amazon, usually the people is what's making sure the orders are filled. So the way they do business, period, has changed the world. You know,
True.
because we can put out a book and get it on Amazon within days, whatever, to be sold. The platform is there.
Yeah, the platform is there.
And years ago that wasn't available. But yeah, things change.
True. So yeah,
So that was
that's
Black Friday tradition or nightmare. I think it's a tradition now.
tradition.
All
Tradition.
the nightmares are over.
Yeah.
So it's you think or do you see Black Friday coming back again to be anything bigger than it is now? Because we
Mm,
just went through it. This is December 9th. So Black Friday was about what, 2 weeks ago?
yeah, the
And
e-commerce killed it.
did you do any shopping on Black Friday?
No,
What about
the,
Cyber Monday?
not even Cyber Monday
Is there
because
still a
it's
Cyber Monday?
yeah, there's a Cyber Monday. There's a Cyber Monday. Yeah, but the reality is it was killed. It's killed by e-commerce. E-commerce is killing it. And that's what the when I was asking you that question earlier, with like going to the store or whatever. E-commerce is killing. You could go online or on e-commerce is doing this thing where you're able to get what you want, your product instantly, send directly to your house without leaving. There's so much things out there now. So
Definitely.
yeah, they have a strong competitor. That's why Walmart, Stop and Shop, actually I seen like Walmart deliver groceries. That's going to be the next thing for our generation is you don't have to go grocery shopping. They deliver it to
No.
you.
Yeah,
Um
yeah,
so and because you did it, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You can look into
Amazon
it.
works pretty good with Whole
Yeah.
Foods. It's really
So but
cool.
exactly, most of these people they're gonna start is like hey, I want mail. Someone drop it off for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
That's how
do
it's gonna be.
medication and everything as well.
Yeah. I seen the one with the medication. I was like, that
Yeah, and when you become a private contractor, you can choose which one you want to do. There are a lot of choices as well.
because what I was gonna say too was DoorDash. DoorDash is branching off. It's like you're starting to see their commercials, or I've noticed the commercials where they're not only doing food. We associate it with only food, but
No, no, they're not
yeah,
only doing food.
yeah, they got other stuff, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, they've been doing that.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, they've been doing that.
But for the most part, you're gonna see a lot of new stuff like that. But and with the AI, we was talking about the 79-year-old that shot down one of the Walmart drones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, drones are going to be a part of it too, and but
yes.
so that's the top 10 controversies about around Christmas. From what was the 10th one? From Christmas trees, whether it's real or fake ones. Which one do you like? There was no like nothing about eggnog on there. Is there any eggnog controversies?
I don't know. I don't know. We could come up with some more. We could come up with some more. We could do a day two controversy list. Um, we could do a day 2. So
I
and,
saw
and
you.
that kind
So, what do you got? Any ideas for tomorrow?
man, I got a long list, man. Sometimes I don't even go with the list. I don't even go with the list because I kind of go based on what resonates with me at the moment. So yeah, I got like a list of 25. So I've been switching up to the countdown list. Those are working better.
Okay.
I wanted more of a dialogue today. So
Well, we got it.
yeah, and if you guys
Yeah.
got a suggestion for one, hit us up in the
Yeah.
video,
Leave
drop
y'all.
it in
Make
the
sure
chat.
y'all leave the comments down below. Let us know what y'all think about these Christmas controversies.
And you know what we could do too?
What's
Let's put
that?
it out there. Let's put it out there into the world. So, right, going forward, we're looking for editor, a video editor. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build a team, right? Trying
Yep.
to build a team. So, if you're an editor, you know your stuff, hit us up at linewithusllc@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? So hit us up. I have one more plug that I wanted to push out. I got that one. What was the first thing we was talking about before this one?
I can't even remember. Make sure I get out there and like our shorts.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, we're looking for editor and yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. And if you want to do one of these top 10 countdowns for the vlogs, hit us up. Send us an email or add us at YouTube. Just be at line with us. Like to join the show. We pull you up. You could do one of the countdown with us. That'd be a nice Christmas moment where we kind of hop on. We have a person hang out with us, So and we do that. We would like people to come up and share like our reaction with us, share a moment with you. So that's one of the things is just kind of giving you the ability to kind of join the show, partake, have fun. You don't need to know all the stuff. You just come on, enjoy yourself, and have a nice show. That's what I wanted to push out there. Yeah. You got anything
All
else
right.
before I hand it over to you?
That's about it. We gonna head out. I'm gonna be civil tonight because it's me, Elmo, and Hunter, and we out. Peace.
Peace.